compound interest is when the bank pays interest on the principal and the interest is already earned. So compound interest basically is interest on interest. That means compound interest is when the bank pays interest on the principal. That the bank is paying the interest on your principal and the interest is already earned. You've already earned the interest before, but then the bank is paying the interest on the principal that you have. That's the compound interest. Now one more thing in compound interest is the balance. So guys, compound interest is the balance. Okay, in the compound interest, the balance I was talking about, the balance is the principal plus the interest. That means your P plus the I. Now the balance becomes the principal on which the bank figures the next interest payment when doing compound interest. So basically, the balance becomes the principal on which the bank figures the next interest payment when doing compound interest. Now in compound interest, what happens is the balance becomes the principal. Your balance will become the principal, which the bank figures the next interest. So the bank will figure the next interest payment by that. So when you're doing that compound interest, this happens. So this is just the. So your formula for compound interest is A is the final amount. Alright, final amount equals to the principal, initial principal balance. Okay, what is P? Initial principal balance 1 plus R by N. Okay, R by N means R divided by N. Now R is the interest rate and N is the number of time interest applied per time period. Okay, so number of times that interest is applied each time period. Alright, basically the time. N raised to, okay, means the power to N times T. N times T. Now N times T means the number of times interest applied per time period multiplied by number of time periods elapsed. Okay, that will be your power. So whatever you simplify in that power, you're going to whatever you simplify in the brackets, you're going to make it to the power N times T. Then you're going to multiply it by your initial principal balance. Alright, so this is your basic formula. Alright, so in basic we can say that compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal sum of loan or deposit, or in other words, interest on interest. Alright, or in other words, we can say interest on interest. Initial means just anything which is beginning of principal balance, basically beginning of something, or occurring the first letter of your name is an initial. So basically that's what they mean by initial principal balance. Then the interest rate, the number of times interest applied per time period, number of time period elapsed.
So thank you guys, and like and subscribe my channel.
Hope you guys understood well.